Texas story. One day one neighbor came to my door. She wanted to know which shelter was best for abandoned cats. I immediately felt sorry because I knew of no such place. Sometimes cats get adopted from shelters, but there are many of them that are put to sleep after only 2 weeks. The lady explained that her daughter had found a kitten in a parking lot near a shop. The poor little thing had a broken leg, and neither of the ladies could keep him because they both had dogs in their houses. Without thinking twice, I decided to adopt him. All the cats I have had at home have always been poor little things, mistreated or abandoned. One was found by one of my pupils in the subway. One was brought by my son who had found him tied to a tree. One came from a shelter and was already grown. Not many people want to adopt an adult. Anyway, the kitten arrived home. I immediately fed him, and he was really starving and swallowed a good quantity of food. I installed him in a room away from my other 2 cats so that he could get used to the place little by little. I took him to the vet to check on his paw, and the man said the leg was broken, but nothing could be done immediately because he was too young. The vet was pretty optimistic, though, that things could get right by themselves if the kitten received good care and food. Gradually, I introduced him to my other cats. Little Guy was immediately happy to have a young friend. .com was less pleased. She is an old lady who likes peace. But she simply ignored him, and she was not aggressive. A little later, the kitten was allowed to discover the whole house. There are so many fun things to discover in a house. The plants, the sofa, the keyboard of my computer, the desk, and many little things which are so much fun, like a pen, a piece of paper, a little ball, a cork, a piece of string. Now my kitten is full of beans. He is an adorable cutie, and he doesn't seem bothered by his leg. So far, so good. As I love Texas, I decided to call him Tex. He is my little sunshine, and I simply love him. Texas story. One day one neighbor came to my door. She wanted to know which shelter was best for abandoned cats. I immediately felt sorry because I knew of no such place. Sometimes cats get adopted from shelters.